Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that I don't normally do, or like a kind of video that I don't normally do, and I'm doing a what's on my iPhone video. And if you hear like talking or screaming at any point throughout this video, it's because there's actually a half marathon going outside, like literally right outside my window. So yeah, I apologize for that if it happens. So I'm just going to get into it. I have an iPhone 5S in the space gray, and it's currently in a black LifeProof nude case, and I've had it since it came out in September of 2013, so it's about 3 years old. And yeah, it's just a picture I took in Morocco of a cat and a blue door, and I thought it was cool. So yeah, here's my phone. I'm going to try to make this snappy because I have like close to 100 apps, and I want to get through it not in 5 hours, so I'm going to make this fast. Okay, so on my down bar, I have Messages, Phone, Safari, and Amazon Music. And if you have Amazon Prime, I would highly recommend Amazon Music. Basically, it's like iTunes, but you get everything for free, and you can listen offline, so it's amazing. Facebook, on the top, I have Facebook, Calendar, Photography. Here are all my photography apps. I have Camera, Photos, Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Yeah, Buckle. If you want to follow me, that would be great. I would appreciate that. Then I have Camera Plus, which is mainly what I use to edit my photos. Instant Pick Frame, Airbrush, which I haven't really used because I don't take selfies. Boomerang, GoPro. I'm recording on my GoPro right now, so I obviously had to use this app. And ColourPop. Navigation. I have Maps, Google Maps, and Waze. And Waze is my favorite navigation app because it'll tell you like real-time details, like if there's a police officer sitting somewhere like trying to catch speeders, or if there's something on the road, and it's really cool. Weather, I'm a huge weather geek, so I have a bunch of weather apps. I have Weather, My Radar, which is a great radar app. Ski and Snow, didn't mean to open that. It'll basically tell you ski conditions. Liftopia isn't really a weather app, but it'll tell you lift ticket prices at resorts around you. The Weather Channel app, which they recently changed and I really don't like it. And Sunshine, which is like a personalized weather experience. Then I have Notes, Utilities, which nobody really cares about. iTunes Store, App Store, Snapchat, FaceTime, Twitter. And I'm going to show you my Twitter, obviously, because everyone has to. There you go. It's @BuckleUp. Yeah. And then I have WhatsApp, GroupMe. Those are both messaging apps. Yik Yak, Gmail, Vine, Messenger, just a school app. Units Plus, which is really, really good for converting. Being in a different country, it's something that like I use all the time. Find iPhone, RoboStrobe, which I'm going to show you. It's like a strobe light for your phone. So if you're trying to have a rager, you can just do this. Not really though. Pinterest, which I like never use. Tip Calculator, PocketPoints, which is a really cool app. When you're in class, you basically open the app, lock your phone, and you start earning points, which you can redeem for food and stuff. So I'm going to put my code on the screen. Okay, and then next I have Pocket, which is really cool if you like reading articles, because you can read them when you're offline. So you save them to Pocket while you're on Wi-Fi or using data, and you can read them when you're offline, like on a plane or in the car or something. It's really cool. Venmo, basically like PayPal. My fitness folder, I have Charity Miles, Runkeeper, Gin, which is just like a golf app. You can record your golf score. Trace Snow, which is basically for skiing and snowboarding. You open it when you're skiing and snowboarding, and it'll record your stats, like your speed, your altitude, your time in the air. It's really cool. The next one's just a gym app. Health and Clue. And then I have Games, which I don't really use, but I highly recommend Logos Quiz and Flags Quiz. They definitely are interesting if you're a geek and you like learning new things, but you are also bored at times. Videos, I have YouTube, Video Studio, and Camcorder. Not too interesting, everyone knows what those are, except for Camcorder. It's basically an app where you can record a video and it'll make it look like it was recorded on like an old-time camcorder. It's really cool. Music, Pandora, Spotify, Shazam, and Music. And I don't really use Spotify on my phone because I don't have premium, so yeah. Education, Quizlet, Google Translate, Duolingo, and Sky Guide. And sports, I have NHL and ESPN because I love sports. Like, I love, right now, my team is in the NHL playoffs, so I'm like following it religiously. Well, I always follow it religiously, but like especially now. Stores, I have Pink Nation, Michaels, Joann, Haute Look, Amazon, Retail Me Not, Cartwheel, Slick Deals, and The Hunt. And Retail Me Not and Slick Deals are like kind of the same thing. They're just like a general like collection of coupons for like a bunch of different stores, and the other ones are pretty much just like for those stores. Food, I have OrderUp, which is like a food, it's like pretty much like Postmates but for my school. Dunkin', Starbucks, Rita's Ice, Hooked is also for my school. It's like basically coupons for food. Postmates, I will put my Postmates code on the screen so you can get money off your first order. And Domino's. Then I have Google Photos and Sheets. And Google Photos is a great app if you have a lot of photos on your phone that you don't want to get rid of but you need more space. So basically they'll keep the photos on your phone but they won't take up space. So if you want to see a video on that in the future, I will make that because it's really useful but it's kind of confusing to use. So I can make a video on that if you'd like. Animals, I have Merlin Bird ID. Also, I'm like the only one I know of that has this folder because I'm a huge geek. But Merlin Bird ID basically like not like a bird watching app, but like if you see a bird and you don't know what it is, you can just put its details in there and you can just look to find what it is. Then I have Shark Tracker because it's cool and I like creeping on sharks. Travel, Wallet, Kata is just a bus app, Yelp, Uber. Put my Uber code on the screen as well because you can get a free ride with it. Downtowner, Flight Aware, basically a flight tracking app. Hopper and Skyscanner are the same thing. They pretty much just watch the prices of flights and tell you when the best time to buy is. And then I have extras, all this stuff, plus OneSafe, InstaTrack, and GIF Keyboard. I don't really use InstaTrack, which is why it's in extras. Like I don't know why I have it. Still have it, but yeah, anyway. Geocaching, basically like a scavenger hunt, like in real life. Like people hide things and then they put it on the app and you can go find it, and it's kind of useless honestly if you don't have the paid version, but I don't have the paid version so can't really do much with it, but anyway, it's still fun. Someday, because I don't have enough subscribers or followers for those, but you guys can help me get there, so yeah. And then I have Down to Lunch, which it's basically like a social networking app where you can like post something like, oh, who wants to go to dinner, and then like invite your friends and then they can be like yes, no, whatever. But I haven't used it yet because I think you need a US number to use it, and I'm currently using a UK number, so I have to wait until I go back to the US to use it. And then I do have another side, but I'm not going to show you because yeah, I am making a future video on those, so don't worry, and you're definitely going to want to see that. Because they're very useful apps. I use them all the time, especially for travel. So if you're someone who travels a lot, definitely check those out. And my background, which I didn't mention yet, is just a picture I took with my GoPro when I was reef diving off the coast of Florida. And it was a fun time, and the water was really clear. So yeah, that's my phone and everything. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And comment if you found an app that you had never seen before or that you think you're going to download. And if you have any questions about any apps or if you want me to make a video on something, let me know in the comments and I will definitely get to that. So thanks for watching. Just got that everywhere. Sorry, I had to take a water break.
Bruh.